Hello, fire signs. We're going to do a message for you today. Thank you for being here. This is going to be for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We're going to start off with getting a love oracle message, and then we're going to use some tarot cards to dive in a little bit deeper. So with all that being said, fire signs, let's see what messages come out for you today. All right, let's see. What are the messages for Leo, Sagittarius, Aries? Whoa, okay, we got 3 cards. So the very first card is time apart, a time of separation. Okay. The next card we got is fearless love, a courageous leap into the unknown. And then we have forgiveness. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. Okay. Interesting. All right, so you could be in a little bit of a separation right now with your person. Doesn't have to be the case, but that could be for some of you. Let's see if we can pull this up a little bit more. Okay, so fire signs. We're going to use some tarot now to see how your person is viewing you at this moment and see if we can get a little bit more clarity. If you are not in separation or, having time apart from your person, it could be telling you here that maybe that's something that you guys should be doing. So again, we're going to see what comes out. So fire signs, let's see how you're being viewed by your person, whoever this is. Okay, we've got Sagittarius, Temperance, Major Arcana for how they're viewing you. Let's see what the challenge is. The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, another Major Arcana. And their feelings, how you're viewing this person. The 8 of Wands. More fire energy. Interesting. So right off the bat, you guys, I am seeing how you're being viewed as very patient. This person is seeing you, taking some time to really balance things out in your energy. I feel like you're trying to give this person some space, some time, some peace and quiet. And I feel like there's something pretty big here in the energy of needing to be patient. So you could be in separation. You could maybe just, even if, let's say, the two of you are living together, there could be a time of separation in regards to maybe one of you going on a vacation or a work trip or something, spending some time apart. Now, this love between the two of you is definitely deep. There's fearlessness between the two of you. The Empress here, this is coming up in the challenge area. So there could be some difficulty surrounding wanting to create something new with each other, wanting to maybe take a new approach to this connection, taking it to the next step perhaps. Now, how you're viewing them is the 8 of Wands, somebody who is kind of all over the place. You could be feeling like your person is spending a lot of time with others, maybe not giving you enough attention. Yeah, somebody could be juggling, trying not to drop any responsibilities. Wow, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's this feeling of needing to make a choice. Somebody does feel left out in the cold here. Someone does feel like they're a little bit abandoned in the situation with the 5 of Pentacles. There's a sense of, no contact, to be honest. We'll see. Let's get a little bit more on how you're feeling for this person. This person is, really appreciating the fact that you're keeping calm, you're giving them peace and tranquility, whether that's in the home that you two share or if you're just giving them the space that they need to do the things that they need to do. They're really appreciating that energy about you here. Okay, so in your feelings, we've got the Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So in your feelings, it's like you're really, really trying to give this person the space that they need. You're trying to keep your words to a minimum. I feel like you're more so just observing their energy, not really giving them too much emotionally or verbally or even physically. I feel like you're really keeping your distance. You're keeping an eye on them. Whatever this is, I feel like you're just observing. And I feel like, you know, if you two are still in connection or whatever the case may be, you're taking things very slow. When they need your support, you're there to, you know, be a supportive partner, but you're doing things very slowly. You're not coming in aggressive. Again, you're holding the energy of Temperance. So you're really, this person could have asked you for some time apart. But I see you really, you know, being methodical in a way of how you respect this request, respect this time apart from them. And I feel like you're just waiting kind of for them to give you the go ahead, pardon me, to reconcile, to come back together, to celebrate some sort of new idea that you maybe want to implement to try and give this love a revival, some sort of reconciliation between the two of you. So you are feeling, you know, like you are holding back. Let's see. Let's get one more for your feelings. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. You're committed to this person. You have a very deep sense of loyalty to them. I feel like you're trying to stay grounded in your belief system that, you know, all marriages or all long-term relationships or all partnerships do go through the ups and downs and the need for, you know, so your own alone time and to be patient and balanced for your partner. Maybe they're going through something quite difficult and they just need some time apart. So you're feeling very committed to this. You're feeling like, you know, you're going to respect this request, or you're going to respect this person's space that they need. But I feel like you're showing up here that your commitment is not wavering. Okay, so you are definitely there for them when they're available to, or when they need you. I feel like you're not really holding anything against them. Look at that, the Sun, Leo energy. It's like you've gained some sort of clarity in the space that's required for this love to kind of pick up again, to basically feel the warmth of the sun again. You have a lot of anxiety, perhaps, a lot of sleepless nights about trying to see if this can be revived. You have some worry and anxiety about it. But yeah, you want to start something new here with the Empress card and the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. You want success with this person. You want the joy to return back to this connection. I feel like the love is still there. The passion is still there. And there's something about forgiveness. I feel like this person, you're viewing them as somebody who is kind of giving their energy all over the place, but maybe not with you. I feel like you're looking for some sort of return from them to move towards you. So we're going to look into the challenge here, the Empress. You're sitting back, you're trying to give them that space, but you're also trying to show them you are the Empress. And don't worry about the gender. It's just an energy of somebody who's not chasing. They're just sitting back, really, you know, in their energy of comfort, success, abundance, love, a nurturing energy, a calm energy. And I feel like you're giving this person the space that they need, so you know that they'll come to you when they're ready. I feel like you're showing up in this vulnerable energy of saying, when you're ready, I'm here for this new beginning. I'm here to create something again with you. The Ace of Pentacles, it's a golden opportunity to plant a seed, to build up that garden again. You could have had some sort of time apart because of something that went on in the relationship that was very deep-seated or in the home. So I do see you trying to stay balanced, trying to stay calm, trying to stay in your Empress energy. But you do want to create something with them. I feel like you want a new beginning here. So the challenge could be that, you know, it's a challenge or something that's hard to sit through because, you know, even though you are showing up very patient, you are still the Empress. You're still somebody who knows your worth, who knows that, you know, you're not going to wait forever. But if this is like a marriage or a long-term commitment that you're in with this person, I feel like you're going to ask for the respect that you deserve. So they do need to either come in with forgiveness or some sort of apology. There's something here about that. So we're going to get a little bit more in regards to this challenge. It's like maybe you wanted to create a family with this person. Maybe you wanted to bring the family closer, start a new path, go on a vacation or something. And I feel like you could have been denied that. We got the World. Pardon me. Both of these cards are major arcanas. Both of them are birthing something here. You can see the Empress is pregnant, and the World card, this person is connected to, you know, Mother Nature, the world, and it's a cycle that's closing out. So I feel like this challenge, this time apart or whatever this is, it's going to allow the two of you to close out a chapter that was no longer feeling healthy. And you're going to create something new that's going to bring in this sense of joy, like again, to maybe stabilize the home, the relationship, to really build up those pentacles again. Look at that. There's some sort of toxic energy attached to the home here, okay? We've got Capricorn here with the Devil card, and we've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Ten of Pentacles. There's some sort of temptation outside of this marriage or outside of this family home that you share with this person. I feel like somebody could have maybe stepped out on the connection, or has the idea or the obsession of wanting to see what else is out there in the world. I feel like there's some sort of cycle that's closing out. It could be, you know, the fact that you've laid down some sort of ultimatum. You've said, you know, when you're ready, if you still want this, you can come back, but you're not going to wait forever. You are very fearless. You're somebody who is not going to take crap from anybody. So I feel like you've, pardon me, with the World card here, you've said, you know, we're closing out something very difficult from the past. I'll give you the space that you need, or maybe you asked for space. But I really feel like you're being viewed as somebody who is respecting time apart, respecting time and patience and quiet and balance in your emotions. So I feel like they're really admiring that about you, that you're giving them the space but still staying committed. And in this challenge here, it's very difficult for you to not want to just dive in and try and save this with your love, with your passion, with your nurturing energy. But the World card is telling you here to let this cycle close out. Whatever needs to heal, let it heal, okay? And I do see forgiveness. With the forgiveness card comes a lot of messages, a lot of communication. It could even represent traveling. You're viewing this person as somebody, again, who's, you know, expelling their energy elsewhere, outside of the home, maybe with friends, family, colleagues. There's something here about wanting to have the attention of this person that you're with, that you're invested and committed to. And I feel like this person is going to ask for forgiveness. They could be coming in with an apology. They could be sending you messages as we speak right now, but look at that, the Ten of Pentacles again. Yeah, they want to fix this home. They want to fix this commitment. They want to fix this blended family, whatever this is that you two share. They want to come in and apologize. They're looking for your forgiveness. They could have maybe taken off. There could have been an argument. They could have departed either on a flight or just packed their bags to spend the night elsewhere. We've got the Tower here. This is a major collapse in the foundation that you two have built. This is a very unexpected energy. It's like a shocking revelation. Something has quite literally shaken your foundation here, and you did not expect this to happen. It leaves you feeling like you've lost everything. That castle has crumbled. And you're up in your head about this, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You're having a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety and worry about, can this be saved? Can this love that we share, can it be restored? Can we have that reconciliation? Let's see how this person feels about you right now. I feel like they're really spending time apart from your home, from your family, from you, maybe children involved. How is this person feeling about the collective? Yeah, a lot of tension, guys. 5 of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. This person is, there could have been a lot of arguments, okay? There could have been a lot of arguments, a lot of tension in the home, tension in between the two of you and your energy. Those wands are fights, they're disagreements, okay? So they're feeling like they love you. They love this family. They love this stability that the two of you have built, but they don't like the tension that is brewing or is currently there. Let's see how else they're feeling. They could be feeling like there's something here to do with competition. I don't know. Maybe they feel like you're in competition for their attention. I don't know what this is. Let's get a little bit more on their feelings for you. Aries energy with the Emperor. Yeah. You know, their feelings is they want to take control. They want to be back in control. I feel like perhaps maybe, you know, the two of you are showing up as the Emperor, the Empress. There's this divine connection between the two of you. There's a lot of, you know, love, a lot of respect. I feel like the two of you are very, very much go-getters. You're both able to lead, but I feel like you allow this person the time that they need to feel like they're in charge again. And I feel like they're really trying to, yeah, they're trying to take time to themselves to reflect, to heal. They're really thinking about the things that have been said, the things that have been done. They're definitely spending time apart. And this tension is, you could cut it with a knife, okay? I feel like they're thinking about how to control their emotions, but how to also control the situation going forward. And I feel like they're going to be seeking out your forgiveness, okay? There's something here, an argument that could have been in front of family or friends. Yeah, this person's not giving up though, Sagittarius energy, and neither are you. I feel like the both of you are taking some time out to heal from this, whether it was an argument, a breakup. There's something here about healing the Three of Swords, the broken heart, and really reflecting on healing that broken energy and not giving up. This is the wounded warrior, somebody who feels exhausted from this fight, but they don't give up because they have a lot of love still and a lot of passion attached to this connection. So we're going to get a little bit on the potential outcome here. What's the potential outcome for these two? What is the potential outcome, please? Okay, so we have the Star, Aquarius energy, and the King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. So the potential outcome here is healing, okay? The Star talks about healing. You can see with Temperance, she's pouring her emotions, balancing them into the 2 cups, making sure that one cup is not overflowing, you know, and the other one being empty, really trying to balance the emotions. Here, you're just dropping those emotions into the universe. You're saying, I've done all I can do. I've tempered my emotions. I've stayed patient. I've stayed calm. I'm leaving it up to the universe here. I'm staying hopeful. I still have a very deep love for this person and I'm not going anywhere, but I'm healing from this. I'm allowing myself to move on, to accept what I cannot change. And I feel like you're going to be making a manifestation here through your healing. That this fearless love can be brought back together. Okay, there's a lot of emotions attached. You can see the King of Cups here. He's sitting in all of those emotions. There's a lot of waves. It's like an emotional roller coaster with those waves flying, you know, in the background. But this King of Cups is somebody who is steady in their emotions. They're not, you know, they're not going to show too much emotion. They're controlling those emotions. So I feel like, you know, you're pouring out your emotions to this person. They could be kind of holding back their emotions, but they are going to be coming in to potentially, you know, say, let's close out this cycle. Okay, I want to heal this with you. I want forgiveness. I want to apologize. So I do feel like there's some sort of recognition that this person gives you here. They do come back with love. They're not going to show you like an outpouring of love, but they do see that you are there for them. You're very healing to this person. Yeah, look, you're not giving up on them and they're not giving up on you. Let's get one more for the potential outcome. What's the Star card? Yeah, look, you're healing from this desperate energy of feeling like you can't fix things, like you feel like all the spilt emotions, all those 3 cups that are spilt over, you know you can't pour those emotions back in. You could have, you know, verbally expressed yourself in like an overwhelming way. I feel like you're trying to heal from that. You're trying to let it go. You're leaving it up to the universe. You're staying hopeful. You're saying, I hope this person can forgive the things that I've expressed about my emotions. What's the King of Cups? Yeah, the Page of Cups. They're definitely coming in with, you know, a lighthearted energy. It's like they're building up a new love for you. It's like they're showing you very little, but they're not showing you too much of their emotions. This person could be the type that does not put their emotions all the way out there, but they're very emotionally intelligent. I feel like the outcome is that they want to apologize, they want forgiveness, they want to make things right, and they want to start something new with you here. They want to make a plan together for the 2 of you to try something a little bit more fun, a little bit more lighthearted, maybe even traveling, making plans together. There's something here about wanting to work on a plan together, okay? So I definitely feel like there's hope here. There's, you know, forgiveness to heal something. There's just some time that needs to be apart from the 2 of you, okay? And your intuition is kicking in here. Your intuition is telling you that, yes, this person will come back. You will make a plan to expand your future together. So there is definitely a positive energy in the outcome. So with all that being said, let's get you guys one card here for advice, and then we're going to close it out. What advice do we have for the fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, please. Fulfillment. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it is leading you to where you need to go. So you can see, like, climbing this tree here. I feel like you're wanting a new adventure. You're wanting some sort of exciting energy here. Let's get you one more. Without agenda. Pure love and everything you have dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers receive. And you can see the 2 people, you know, embracing one another under the starlight. So there's definitely this reiteration of allowing this person the time that they need, okay, to give without expecting anything in return. Yeah, I feel like this person really needs a moment. They're full of tension. You are up in your head too, but there's definitely a reconciliation of the 2 of you healing this and coming back more stable, okay? This person is coming back more emotionally available and intelligent, even though they still may not be showing an outpouring of love. They want to heal this. They want a whole new beginning with you. They want a whole new world. They want to step into this new world. The world is the last card in the tarot deck, so it's closing out a painful cycle. It's allowing you to create something new with one another here, okay? So, fire signs, I hope that helped you in some way, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.